I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you.
She's on her way.
Happy birthday to Larry Miles, Javon Slappy, and Christopher Gaines.
If you have to go to the bathroom.
The Potters finished 15th of 21 teams in the Barnesville Doan Ford Invitational. Howie Williams won the 132-pound championship. Eric Williams finished 5th in the 138-pound bracket, and Skylar Ruley finished 6th at 285 pounds.
I don't.
Boys basketball defeated Buckeye Local 86-47 on Friday night. Trayshawn Jackson finished with 20 points, and Cam Beverly finished with 12. JV boys basketball won 54-29. Cole Daly had 12 points, and Cam Beverly finished with 11. 7th grade girls basketball won 39-8 against Edison on Thursday night. Ainsley Gagliotti finished with 21 points, and Kate Davis had 6. 8th grade lost 22-17, despite Dejanelle Andrews' 7 points and Allie Furman's 5. Today, co-ed varsity bowling is away against Harrison Central. Boys freshman basketball is away against Steubenville. Boys middle school basketball is home against Oak Glen. Girls varsity basketball is home against Edison. And girls middle school basketball is away against Oak Glen. Gaming Club will meet this Thursday after school from 3 to 5 in the Art Room A109. Please arrange for pickup after the event. If you are interested in playing junior high dodgeball, turn in your money to Mrs. Hunt or Mrs. Jackson by tomorrow to ensure that your name is in the draft pool. We will be celebrating Holiday Spirit Week this week. There will be random prizes for participants. The themes include Christmas socks today, holiday slippers tomorrow, ugly sweater day on Wednesday, holiday twin attire on Thursday, and Santa hat or holiday hat on Friday. Potter football off-season lifting will be on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays at the Patterson Field weight room from 3:15 to 5 o'clock. Students without a ride will be transported to the weight room via their everyday bus. Please feel free to contact Coach Ludwig with questions. If you aren't participating in a winter sport, we expect to see you there so we can continue to build and be the best we can in 2020. Go Potters! The ELHS Student Advisory
All right, thank you. So, today we are joined by Mr. Croxall and Dallas. How are you two doing today?
Excellent, brother. How are you?
Pretty good.
Yay!
I'm doing good.
It's a beautiful Monday. Well, as long as you don't look outside.
Yeah. What else are you going to do, though? It's Ohio in winter.
Yep,
What are you gonna
that's it.
do for winter, right?
Partly cloudy skies, chance of snow.
Yep.
It's going to happen.
Currently 30 degrees, but that's going to be the low for today. And
Yay!
up at around 4 p.m., you can expect 39 degrees, and that's pretty much the high, so pretty much the same temperature all day. So
There
that's
you
going to
go.
be fun. Woo. And there's going to be a little more variation tomorrow, where it'll be a high of 37 but a low of 25.
More snow or rain?
It shows a rain-snow mix, probably.
Oh, boy. Not exactly the stuff to get you into the Christmas spirit. Dreary, drudgy, blecky, muddy, gooey mess. You know what I mean? Look, it's snow. No, it's rain. Now it's mud. Yay! You know? I think it's exactly what we have in mind. I'm dreaming of a mucky Christmas. No, it doesn't work, you know. White Christmas or, you know, nothing at all. Simple as that.
Yep. It's like, oh, wait, is that a piece of hail? Oh, no.
You know, something that was missing in the morning announcements right there. That kind of got me. They didn't mention the winner of the door contest. So I'm going to have to talk with Brennan and his writers and figure out exactly when that announcement shall be made. You know, we don't want to have pandemonium rocketing the school, causing trouble everywhere.
Yeah.
There we go. Cool. Yeah, we'll get it all figured out. Hey, congratulations goes out to the brothers, the Williams brothers, Howard and Eric. Howard winning his 132-pound weight class. He pinned his opponent in the championship round in 49 seconds. That's all the longer that one took. Could it have been pure force of him, or was he using the force? Something we're going to need to investigate.
Hey, jeez.
His brother Eric finished fifth in the 138-pound weight class, while Skylar Woolley, came in sixth at 285 pounds for the Potters, finishing 15 out of 21 at that Barnesville Doane Ford Invitational. If you know anything about wrestling, that is one of the tournaments. That is a long-standing tournament down in Barnesville. It's had a couple different sponsors over the years, but the Barnesville tournament, going back almost 30-something years, has been an incredible beginning of the season wrestling tournament, and it is a great show of some of the powerhouses in Ohio. So congratulations for the team and for our guys, one taking first, the other two taking fifth and sixth place respectively. So that's pretty doggone nice.
Yep.
You got to like that. Simple as that. What else is happening in the world of this here East Liverpool High School today? Anything stick out in your mind, Dallas?
All right.
Yeah?
Might as well try to find something, right?
Well, it's very easy to find it. Have you looked at Adriana's feet? She's rocking some great holiday socks. Today is Spirit Week, and there's all kinds of different themes going on, as we talked about last week as well. But today is Christmas socks. Tomorrow?
Yep.
Holiday slippers.
And are you wearing your holiday slippers? Do you have holiday slippers here, Dallas?
If you don't have any, you can make them easy.
How can you make... Oh, geez. Not again, Lance.
You take the
Socks and you put it over your
Okay, thank you,
shoe.
Lance.
And then later you can wear it as a hat, but wash it first, we hope. You know?
And if you have enough of them, you can turn them into a sweater.
Now, that's the thing about the sweater part. Now, I gotta ask for clarification on this. Does this have to be a holiday ugly sweater or just an ugly sweater?
Probably just bonus points if it's a ugly holiday sweater.
Oh, okay. Because I have a sweater that my wife refuses me to be seen in public in. It has nothing to do with the holiday, though, but it is one ugly sweater. It's very warm. As she always put it, if you wear that, put something over it. I said, if I put something over it, there's going to be smoke coming out of my collar. It's that hot, you know? But that's what sweaters are supposed to do. Get it? Sweaters makes you sweat. It's doing its job if it's that hot, right? Exactly. I'll try to explain. People don't get it. I don't understand. You know what I mean here, Lance?
Yep.
Doesn't make any sense to me at all. So that's Wednesday, Ugly Sweater Day. You gonna wear your ugly sweater? No? You know what I'm gonna get? I'm gonna get a picture of Nick, put it on my sweater with a Santa hat on it. Would that make it an ugly sweater? Just wondering. Thank you from the Peanut Gallery supporting that joke. Appreciate that. Thanks very much back here behind us. I hear the clickety-clack of keys are getting all the morning announcements put up onto our slideshows throughout the district. That's pretty cool. Holiday Twin Attire is on Thursday. You got to find somebody that's going to dress up like you. And then Friday is the all-out Santa hat or holiday hat. And I tried to get my menorah to work on my hat, and I just can't get it to stay. So I got to figure something out so I have the full my Hanukkah hat. But it's not
tape.
working right. Flex tape. Everything sticks with flex tape. It's either that or I have to go with another idea. So
Just get some flex tape and some spray paint.
yeah, get something figured out. Hey, big tip of the hat to Emily Cap, one of PNN's own. Great donation made this morning to the Giving Tree. You still have time to give to this Giving Tree all the way up to the 19th. So please bring in any canned goods, any non-perishable items. Bring them in, set them underneath the tree. Let's make this thing work. Sound good?
Yeah.
Yeah, we could make that happen. Wednesday is going to be the PNN donation day. So on Wednesday, all but Dallas, because Dallas already brought his 3 in. Everybody else is challenged to bring in 3 items. So that's what we're going to do on Wednesday. We're going to try and dig up 3 items from the household or dig deep into our pockets and go out and buy 3 items and bring them on in to be able to make things happen. We got a big week happening this week, don't we, Lance?
Yeah, definitely with sports.
Yeah, with sports, we got all kinds of events happening. We got one tonight, don't we? Should be girls basketball this evening.
We actually have 5 different events going on tonight.
Well, tell me about them.
So at 4 p.m. we got the co-ed varsity not basketball, bowling.
It's going to be hard to play basketball with a bowling ball. It's going to get messy out there, Dallas, throwing around a bowling ball like that, don't you think?
What do you mean? It just has increased stakes.
Increased stakes.
But it's co-ed varsity bowling away at Henderson Central, and then the other 4 are all at 5:30.
Mm-hmm.
The first one is the boys freshman basketball is away at Steubenville High School.
Yeah.
Also, boys middle school basketball is home against Oak Glen Middle School.
Oh, okay. So I'll be down at the middle school.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Girls varsity basketball is home against Richmond Edison Junior Senior High.
And that's where PNN will be tonight, shooting some video of that.
And lastly, girls middle school basketball is away against Oak Glen Middle School.
Okay, so they're across the river there. What's happening tomorrow, Dallas? On Tuesday, December 17th.
At 5 p.m., Code Varsity Swimming, Steubenville High School, at Steubenville and Edison away. At 5:30, Boys Varsity Basketball, Indian Creek High School home.
That'll be over in the field house, huh?
Also at 5:30
Mm-hmm.
p.m., Boys Middle School Basketball, Beaver Local Middle School away.
And it's going to be out there on the at the Beaver Dome with the middle school taking them on. Our boys will be here against Indian Creek, so that's going to be a good game. PNN will be in the house as well, bringing you that action, streaming live through the YSN network. And we'll have our edited version up within a day after that. On Wednesday, we have wrestling versus Oak Glen, dual match, head-to-head, mano a mano, and that is away over across the river in the valley, over the river and through the woods till we get to Oak Glen. And that is going to square up to be another great match. Oak Glen always has a solid wrestling program, so I'm looking forward to the results of that one. Co-ed varsity bowling is going to be away at 4 on Wednesday at Monroe Central High School. At 5:30, our girls middle school basketball is home against Beaver Local, and at 6:30, our girls varsity basketball is down at Toronto, and that will be yes, and that will be varsity basketball traveling down to Toronto. It's been a long time since we went down to Toronto to play a game down there, so it's pretty interesting that that's going on for us. On Thursday night, we have East Liverpool Choir Concert. The combined choirs of 7th and 8th grade, as well as the high school choirs, the Renaissance singers, and all the different choir members will be getting together and putting on a show on Thursday night, so we can see you guys at the auditorium for that. And we have our boys freshman basketball is at Edison, and girls freshman basketball will be home against Weir High School. What a packed week of events.
Yep.
If anybody says, oh, there's nothing to do, yeah, just read this to-do list right here, man. That's pretty amazing. That's a lot. That's a lot, Dallas. You going to everything? Are you going to try to make it to all those events? If I bought you a transporter, you might be able to do that. You could go there like, for 2 seconds, then turn the transporter on and go to another one for a couple seconds, Just zip you back and forth. No way. Okay. Dallas is out. So those are the events coming up at us for this week. We've got tons of stuff happening. On this day, December, December 16th, in 1965, it was the Beatles' Day Tripper, and we can work it out on the dual side of that 45 revolution per minute record, known as the 45 RPM, or the single. It was the 9th number one and their 3rd Christmas chart topper in a row. And it was going to take over in America and be number one following just a few days into January. So that was happening. 1 year later in 66, Jimi Hendrix released his single, Hey Joe, and it automatically showed up and just took the rock and roll world by storm. As I went through, in 1989, Billy Joel went on to number one on the U.S. album chart with his 11th release, Stormfront. The album featured 3 number one hits with We Don't Start the Fire, meaning one of the biggest one in Leningrad. Joel's take on the end of the Cold War. And we could jump ahead a little bit further than that, and in 2003, Michael Jackson was dealing with one of his darker periods of his time, getting out of bail after paying a bail of $3 million. He was able to get out of jail following allegations of child abuse. The then 45-year-old singer denied the allegations, calling them a big lie, and following the allegations, he set up a website, and because of the interest in the case, and it was pretty amazing to show just how popular Michael Jackson was because of these allegations that came out. And that was all the way back in 2003 on this date. So, the weirdest thing that happened on this date, though, happened kind of recently. In 2013, Miley Cyrus had taken out a $1 million insurance policy for her tongue.
Okay.
Why do you know this?
Miley's total aware. she was so aware that she was getting so many headlines for sticking out her tongue, taking pictures, having it pierced, all this crazy stuff that was going on, that she went ahead and had her tongue insured for $1 million. And it wasn't shortly after that that she just more or less changed her name, tried to be just known as Miley, and that was it.
Okay.
It didn't exactly work out for Miley Cyrus. She's had her ups and she's had her downs. A lot more downs lately than ups. So, some crazy stuff right there for you. Crazy stuff. So, there you go. Weird day in the world of music. Thought I'd bring that to you just to warp your brain a little bit here on this December 16th.
Okay then.
Yeah, man. I think that about wraps up our announcements and everything, except Dallas, did you get the tree up? Is it decorated at the house?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah? You good to go? Did you get your list made out for Santa Claus?
Oh, I'm getting nothing for Christmas.
Nothing. You already know?
Oh, did you already do all the stuff in that song?
I mean, I've been rotten, but how bad have you been? How do you know you're getting nothing for Christmas?
Oh, I'm nothing that bad. I just get nothing.
Oh, okay.
He did all of the stuff in the one song.
In one song,
Not-
one day?
not for
Or do you do it
Christmas.
like every day? How do you ensure
You
that
did
you're...
it
Wow,
hourly.
Man.
He did all of the
So
things.
you're
in that
like
song
number one on the
hourly.
naughty list?
What?
Are you like number one on the naughty list
Oh,
for
no,
Santa
I'm
Claus?
not, I wasn't bad. I'm
Oh.
just getting nothing.
It's Santa's Most
Oh,
Wanted.
okay. You're asking for nothing for Christmas. I can get you that. I got a box of it over there. I
Yeah.
got 2 boxes of it.
Yeah, you can mess around with the empty box.
As far as
for
my wife
5
is
minutes and
concerned,
then-
most
then
everything
you
in
have
my
to keep it.
basement is nothing because she says you don't use that for anything. I said there will be a day that I'm going to need that. I don't know when that day is going to be. But when it shows up, I'm going to be so happy that that's sitting right there because I'm going to be able to use it.
It may be tomorrow. It may be 3 years from now.
Yeah, but that I'm losing that argument fast. I mean, yeah. So I'll have a nothing sale at my house selling all my nothing. Oh, man. Yeah, I got all kinds of nothings, according to my wife. There's just tons of it. I could fill a house of nothingness, you know?
Yeah.
Because she says, you don't use that for anything. It's nothing. I'm like, okay, well, it's something to me. The day I need it, man, boy, is she going to be happy. I just hope that day comes. That'd be nice. See this? This is why I need the whatchamacallit. It's for the thingamabob. It makes the hoolie do, does that thing, you know? There you go. Speaking of doing that thing, I think we got to get off and do this schoolwork type of thing.
Yeah.
What do you say of that? What do you think about that, Dallas? You wanted to leave the building, right? Guess what? Your wish has been granted. We're heading over to the gymnasium.
Now I will go home. All right, see you guys later.
At 3 o'clock, I will make that wish come true.
You'll
Matter
let
of
me
fact,
go now.
I will. I'll let you go now. You're now allowed to get off the air, but you can't leave the building or leave school. There you go.
You will let me leave the building and the school now.
Listen here, you Jedi mind trick. I've been taught in the ways, you know? I'm good. I'm good with that. All right. Later, Tater.
Everyone have a great day.